Hello, More here, and today I'm going to do a champion guide and spotlight on the Void Champion Centurion. But first, if you like Raid Shadow Legends and you want to progress your account efficiently and effectively, then please don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button that's right here next to my face. Join the community and get more content from me as I'm able to give it and provide it out to you. So, Centurion, he's a Void Rare champion. He's a defense-based champion, and he just hit the boss right there. I'm on the Arcane Keep right now, just to show a little bit of gameplay for what he can do. I'll get back into it and show it for you as well, but that was a pretty long run, 5-minute run. I will probably mix the team up just a little bit. I can run it really fast. He's not in my primary team, but I wanted to show you guys, I want to show you later on what he can actually do, some actual gameplay with him in there so you can see him in action. But let's get out of here. Let's go see his kit and what he can do when he's got and when he can bring to the kit table. How if I hit the right button, wouldn't it? Okay, Centurion, like I said, he's a Void, he is a rare, and he's a defense-based champion. He's from the Knights Revenant, minus a 5-star level 50, a fully ascended up champion, okay? Uniquely enough, I've got him in an odd kit. If you can see over there, I've got him in a Curing set and an Immortal set. A Curing set, what its primary set does, let me move my face just a little bit. There you go. It's a 4-piece artifact set, and it does a 10% bonus heal. So whenever he has healing effects coming in, whether it be a lifesteal, which he has an innate ability to be able to do that, an actual heal that he can do himself, his immortal gear, or any continuous heals that get put on himself. All of it is increased by 10%. So it magnifies and multiplies his actual healing effects that he receives. There's some masteries that I can give to him as well that do some similar things, but he is not mastered. I have not taken him into the Minotaur run just yet. But let's get into his actual kit, his actual skills. His A1 attacks one enemy, heals this champion by 15% of the damage inflicted. So that's basically half of a lifesteal set. So he's got 15% built-in lifesteal in his A1. So that's, like I said, half of a lifesteal set. Plus his curing set is a 10% bonus heal. I'm pretty sure it is not going to be additive. It's going to be multiplicative. I have not crunched the numbers to be able to verify that. If any one of you out there has or is willing to crunch those numbers, then please do so. Let me know in the comments below, and I would greatly appreciate it. We can pass that word out. But I'm pretty sure it is multiplicative, which means this 15% heal that comes from his A1 with the curing 10% is going to give it a grand total of 16.5% healing. So it's 15% times 10%, which is 1.5%, so a total of 16.5% heal to him. That's just from the A1. Now, Immortal does a 3% HP heal at the beginning of every turn. Again, 10% of that is going to be 0.3%. It's a little extra HP. It all adds up, right? It all adds up in the end. So it also is based on defense. So again, I love tanky defense-based champions. If you've seen my other videos I've done, I've said this before, and I will continue to say this again. Defense-based champions are awesome. Defense, you stack the defense, you build it, you stack the damage, right? You stack the defense, you reduce the damage coming in. They just survive longer so they can deal more damage. It just works. It's a win-win. His A2 heals this champion by 30% of their max HP, and it places a 30% increased defense buff on this champion for 2 turns. So heals himself by 30% of his HP, right? Plus the curing is an extra 3% on top of that. So a 33% HP heal. Now, really, I don't like to want to stack HP on him because he's a defense-based champion, right? So you want to stack that defense. Works best for him. His A3, though, it's actually a passive, right? So sorry, it's an A3. It's not a passive. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's an A3. Exchanges remaining HP levels with a target enemy, then equalizes the HP of all allies. So he ends up doing a team AoE heal. Again, he has a curing set. Increases his healing coming in. It works. Oddly enough, it works for him. So I can actually put an amulet on his guy real quick. I don't have one to put on him. That's why there's not one there. But let's look at his overall stats real quick. So HP, he's got 20,000 HP. Like I said, I'm not stacking his HP very much. I want defense, right? And what's his defense? At 1,800. He's only level 5. He's only got like, what is it? Some 12, the rest are 8, level 8 gear. He doesn't have very much gear, so he's got a lot more room to grow. His speed is only 114. His crit rate's only 37%. His crit damage is only 69%. His accuracy is 5. He doesn't do any debuffs. He doesn't need turn meter control. He doesn't need accuracy. It's irrelevant for him, just like the attack is irrelevant for him. Don't put it on him. Don't build it on him. Build defense for him. Defense and HP is what you want. If you want to do some damage, build that crit rate in there. That is secondary for me at the moment. Let me see his gloves. I can put a whole lot better gear on that than that glove. Let's see if I've actually got one real quick. Just so I can jump it for you guys on the camera here. I've got some attack and HP. That would be better. Let's go ahead and do it. Put HP percent on there. Right quick. All right, good to go. What's his speed boots? Defense percent boots. Defense percent chest. I would rather have defense percent gloves. Defense, 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 right? Okay, I'm not going to upgrade those. No big deal. Let's get, I already showed you his masteries are empty, right? Masteries are empty, yes. Let's see what everybody else thinks of this guy, right? Centurion reviews. Arena defense, 4.5. Low campaign locations, not too bad. Arena offense, Spider Den, yes, I agree with that. Spider Den, he doesn't really do very much. He's a single target. He has one offensive skill, right? One offensive skill. It's his A1 that attacks one enemy, right? Fire Knights, you don't want him there. You don't want him Dragon's Lair. He can do Dragon's Lair. I don't know why people think 3.8. He's got Dragon. He can do it. He's got his hit, which heals himself, and then he's got his team healer, right? It's a support style kit. It improves the team. It keeps everybody there. It keeps damage mitigation across the team. Void Keep, he can handle that a little bit. Clan Boss, okay. I want to get him into the Clan Boss. I want to see what he can do. I want to actually build him out. Most people probably aren't willing to build him out. Eventually, I want to do that. Minotaur's Labyrinth, like I said, he's a single target skill. So Minotaur's Labyrinth, the Arcane Keep, some of those ones were the big, just straight up bosses you want to do. They don't have anything crazy major going on. The Ice Golems, I think he can be better than that, than 3.6. Faction Wars, he works well with your Knights Revenant team in the Faction Wars. He's got the team heal. Remember, team heal. It helps. You want that overall damage mitigation. I'm going to take him back to the Arcane Keep just to show you a little bit of gameplay for him right now. If my phone would quit moving around on me, I would quit jumping around on the screen for you guys. All right, let's mix this up just a little bit so it's a little bit faster than a 4-minute run for everybody. I don't want it that long. Let's go with Eva in the lead. And then Jaw Ring there. That should be a pretty quick little speedy run. Let's start this up. So, show you what he can do. Let me show you as he goes through his skills. We got 2x speed auto here. Let's see if we can pull this off and show you. His A1, he just went there. It heals himself, right? That built-in lifesteal. A 15% plus the 1.5%. So a 16.5% heal. He just healed himself. It works. Let me check those numbers again. It looks like that curing is actually additive. Unless I am seeing the Immortal mixed in there. Let's get this a little slow here. I want to watch this. Let's take it off auto. If I can get the auto button. Come here. All right. You attack heal. Boom. I don't care. I want to get cycled through. Queen Eva, stay alive. Okay. Here we go. Queen Eva, kill her. Good to go. Okay, A1. He's already got his Immortal heal. 600. Okay, I was seeing the double proc of the Immortal when I was on auto. At the Immortal and then his actual attack itself. So, his curing and his built-in A1, they're mixing together. So, one total heal. I thought it was procking twice. 2 different sets, 2 different sources, and they were actually fairly close to each other, which was telling me that it was actually the 15% plus the 10% for a total 25%. I don't think that's the case. It's just one source, one heal. So he just did the HP swap. he did the balance. He did heal across the team. Or was it himself? He's got 2 different heals, right? There's his A1, healing himself. He's actually probably pulling in damage-wise about 4% of his HP because it's equivalent to his immortal heal that he's doing, which is fine. Like I said, he's only basically level 8, maybe a couple level 12 gears. He's at level 50. He's only 5-star. He's not 6-star. He's not maxed out. No masteries whatsoever. When I get him masteries, he's going to have offense and defense skills. He's going to go down that route, so he's going to end up dealing some chunky damage and having some crazy defense. I want to see what this guy can do with 5,000 defense. I think he can do some mean damage. But nobody's ever taken the time to build him. No one's ever taken the time to invest in him and show it to the community to see what he can actually do. I want to do it. I'm going to do it eventually. But hey, I'm free to play, right? So there's only so many things I can actually do at a time. I got to focus my energy, maximize my energy, double dip my energy, and you have to do it as well too, so you can progress your account, so you can do it efficiently and effectively as well. All right, thank you for joining me on that video, you guys. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. It's going to be right above my face right there. Also, check out the video and the playlist. It's going to be the other side of the screen. Take care. You have a good evening, and I will see you on the next video.